Welcome to CBC News Toronto. I'm Dwight Drummond.
I'm Anne-Marie Meadowake. It is sophisticated and large enough for people to walk through.
A CBC exclusive tonight. Police have discovered a man-made tunnel close to York University. CBC investigative reporter John Lancaster is breaking the story and joins us live now from police headquarters. John, the big question for investigators, who built it and why?
Well, Dwight, we know that police quietly uncovered this tunnel about 6 weeks ago, and by now they've probably hoping they'd have a lot more to go on, but instead, answers tonight remain as mysterious as that tunnel. For weeks, it's confounded police. Well hidden.
Apparently it's over this way somewhere.
And buried in these woods. A tunnel, a large and sophisticated tunnel. CBC News has learned it runs about 2.5 meters underground, then travels another 7 meters or 20 feet. There were tools, lights, and a generator. The walls and ceilings expertly reinforced, and tall too, enough for an adult to walk easily. It's likely taken weeks or months to quietly dig it out.
CBC News has learned the tunnel has since been filled in by police and parks officials. It was located right around here, about 20 meters inside this forest.
It was discovered by fluke, a conservation worker who noticed a sheet of aluminum on the forest floor and looked underneath.
There's the tennis center right over there, the Rexall Center.
And its location, also concerning. North End Toronto beside the Rexall Centre, home of Tennis Canada and a host venue for the summer's Pan Am Games. CBC News has learned both the RCMP and federal security officials have been alerted. Ray BOISVERT is a former assistant director of intelligence at Canada's spy agency.
Should we be concerned about this?
Whenever something like this pops up on the radar, you certainly have to ask yourself some very important questions. First and foremost is the question of around the context of the tunnel, where it is positioned, how deep was it, how accessible, and what sort of things could be sent through that tunnel, being people or materiel.
Toronto police won't comment. We do know they quietly spent days scouring the tunnel and its contents. Employees at this gas station confirm police asked them if anyone suspicious was filling gas cans recently. Yet nothing.
We don't know, and I think the law enforcement officials involved in this are not quite sure yet themselves, which as a national security expert, I'd say, well, then that's a priority issue for us, is finding out who's behind it and what was their intent.
So far, no one knows. This afternoon, we reached out to the Toronto Region Conservation Authority and also to the Rexall Centre authorities. Both of them say they are fully aware of this investigation. We've also been led to believe that police here at headquarters who are investigating this don't believe this was some kind of tunnel to be used for some kind of methamphetamine lab or a grow operation. It was far too sophisticated, for that, and also far too time-consuming to build. Again, we're hoping we'll know a lot more about this and what the motives of those who built it may have been tomorrow at a news conference right here at Toronto Police Headquarters at news conference at 10 a.m.